been the same. Things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, this is the NFL on EA Sports. Rams versus Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Yards shy of the 30. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world, and I've seen some throws out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much, his footwork got in the way, led to some inconsistency. But I've loved watching him evolve as a quarterback. He gets better and better each year.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. This is taken in by the tight end Bryson Hopkins. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
I love this guy's makeup. He is not afraid to fail. He attacks on just about every snap. Wants to throw the football downfield first. He'll throw it short if he has to. The bottom line, he wants to put a lot of pressure on the defense with his arm.
Now a first down throw. Gone. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive. It's on the ground. And the Rams have got it back.
Complete.
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defenders out,
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Rams add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick them. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a return will stop right around the 25. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for... And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They've got to be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over him.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
2 yards on
the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 47-yard line.
Now it's gone. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, it's gone. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down.
From the gun, here's Goff. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Throwing again is gone. Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit.
To T.J. Hockenson.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 34.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
2, Lions 7.
Off the bootleg, Stafford. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. He's able to muscle it as he pulls it in. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he knocks it through. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The defensive player of the year a season ago, Aaron Donald, the one to stop him in his tracks.
2-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Goff over the middle, and it's incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he hits him in stride. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
This is taken at about the 14. Gets around him. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. It's been his night. He's looked really, really good.
Confident, aggressive, strong, sure of himself. And when you see a receiver playing like that, you've got problems on defense. Hard to slow him down.
They haven't been able to this point. Here's a good one to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
He's going to take off with it. Skirts by him at the 35. And it's going to be another 1st down as they get him to the ground at the Lions 28. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. That's taken in. Complete to Reynolds. inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And this is going to be incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from the of this first half of action. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the ground, this is Johnson. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Goff. Screenplay, Johnson. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Oh, bad with the line and intercepted. Picked off at the 18, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge in your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. Caught on the right side by Jones. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll have a first down past the 40. It's caught. Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 75 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
They still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
To kick off for Detroit.
Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a terrific first half from the veteran quarterback, Matthew Stafford. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. There'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun. Draw. Over the middle, it's Amendola. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Goff. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st and 10, Goff. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. But it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, Goff. Open man is Galladay, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
3rd down.
Goff throwing again. He gets it left side of Johnson. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
A gain of
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
1st down.
Goff on 1st down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 37.
Here's Johnson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Johnson on the carry.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
It's caught outright, Amendola. That catch good for only a couple. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Goff. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. Down man over the middle, that's Rivers. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, they have to start digging in their 2nd half blowout material. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes. And the Rams add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
43. Lions 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that was so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 1st down, it's gone. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff. And he's got his man on the out route. And he goes out right around the 39. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And this is going to be incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Throwing deep for Galladay. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10.
Detroit.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams.
Goff now to throw. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
Prater to kick off for Detroit.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. So if you needed to get in sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Open is Reynolds. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Josh Reynolds there to make the grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Lions.
Goff. To the right and complete to Galladay. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well.
And now look at him go. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, 55 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Lining up for the
and correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles. But defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all. Haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Find the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
To T.J. Hawkinson. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the line.
There's Goff. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
T.J. Hawkinson.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. To throw again on second down. Goff. They'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Throwing again is Goff. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now loose football. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Recovered by the defense.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run on first down. It's Brown. Now Brown lost the football.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.